Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is going to be a general message for Pisces in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you, but if you were drawn to the video, then there may be a message intended for you, or the entire message may be yours, but if any part of it doesn't resonate for you, then please don't try to force it. If it doesn't feel like your energy and the energy you're connecting with, then let it go. We're going to start, Pisces, with the Moonology Oracle cards here. We're going to see if we can get the overall energy of this connection between you, Pisces, and whoever you are connecting with romantically. Can we please get the overall energy for Pisces and the person that they are connecting with? Well, that was sneaky. 3 cards came out. I'm going to read the book on the first one, but I'm just going to read the card on the other 2, okay? The first one that came out was A New Start is Coming, okay? And then we also got Luck is on Your Side. That was second, New Moon in Sagittarius. And last was Conclusions Are Within Reach, the full moon eclipse. Excuse me. So I'm going to read that's the wrong pile, Ash. Sorry. A New Start is Coming. Sorry, a new start is coming. It says, there is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. So yeah, that sounds promising there, Pisces. Tied with Luck is on Your Side and Conclusions Are Within Reach. Sorry, I dropped a card on the floor. I can't say, whatever's going to happen is definitely going to benefit you, right? That's what we're here. That's what we're being told here. But it's not actually clear if that means things will end in this connection or that things will just change in a positive way, like maybe going from friends to more than friends or something along those lines. It does say luck is on your side. Whatever's happening, it's going to benefit you for sure. So yay, Pisces. We're going to take a look now at how you feel about this person that you're connecting with, and then we're going to take a look at how they feel about you, and then we're going to clarify all those cards. So we're starting here with the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Can I please get 3 cards for how Pisces feels about the person they're connecting with? Okay, first cards to pop out is the Strength card here. Strength is a Leo card, so you might be dealing with a Leo. But strength has to do with courage, but also can be about self-control. So we're going to have to look into that a little bit further. We also get the Chariot, which is a Cancer card. And this is about being dedicated, like having picked a choice and being committed to that path. Like I said, we're going to clarify those. For more information, I didn't mean to shuffle, so I'm not going to. Can I get one more card? How does Pisces feel about the person they're connecting with? How does Pisces feel about this person they're connecting with, please? Oh, we get the Star, which is Aquarius energy. And it can be about healing, but it can also be about hopes. The star is really about being hopeful and kind of like wishing on something. And it may be that you're feeling hopeful with this person. It may be that you feel like they're amazing with the star energy. It could be like they are your wish come true. So we're definitely going to clarify, like I said, for more information. Something that stands out to me, though, is this is 3 major arcana, which is a pretty big deal. That indicates that whatever's happening in this connection right now is probably divinely guided. It's something that what's happening between the two of you is, I wanted to say fate, but not exactly fate. It's just very important, though. What's happening is very important. Let's take a look at this person and how they feel about you. How does this person connecting with Pisces feel about them? How does this person feel about Pisces? Ooh, King of Wands. That's fire energy, so you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but that's very passionate energy. And this is confident, passionate, like excited, fiery energy. So it's definitely a good thing for someone to be feeling. But 9 of Swords, this is stressing, really, really stressing about something. We'll try to figure out more about what this is. The bottom of the card here says despair and cruelty, if that means anything to you. Can I get one more card? Oh, how does this person feel about Pisces? This is maybe too many cards want to come out. Okay, let's see what's here. We have the World card, which is about something, a cycle ending, so something new can begin. So it can indicate the ending of something coming to an end, but it can just indicate something changing, because every time something changes, something ends so that something else can begin. Every change is an ending and a beginning. So that's just what this is about, but it's also about positive change. It's something that needs to happen, that should happen. This is another major arcana card. And the Knight of Wands, which is just more passionate energy. This person has a lot of passion for you, Pisces. A lot of inspiration to come towards you, to come charging towards you with this Knight card here. Sorry, I was just rearranging. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Let's start with you and the Strength card. Can you please clarify the Strength card for Pisces? Please clarify the Strength card for Pisces. Please clarify the Strength card. We get the 7 of Swords. Okay, with nothing else coming out here, Pisces, this is telling me that you are trying to hide something. With that Strength card, you're trying to find the strength to keep something to yourself. This is the card of being sneaky or lying. Yeah, there's something here that you don't want to be upfront about. You don't want to be honest about. I don't know what it is. However, that resonates with you, Pisces. This does indicate, though, that you're trying real hard to keep something to yourself. And possibly you're doing that because you feel that's what's best in this connection. I don't know. You know what that 7 of Swords is. I don't. Let's take a look at the Chariot. Like I said, that's Chariot is Cancer energy, and it's a dedication towards a path. Can you please clarify the Chariot for me? Please clarify the Chariot. What do we get here? The Six of Pentacles. So this is balance, and this is generosity. With that Chariot energy, like I said, that's really picking a course and wanting to stick to that course, being committed to that course of action. And with the Six of Pentacles coming up, like I said, that's generosity and feeling like you want things to be balanced. You want an equal give and take. My cards keep sliding around. Some people read on fabric, and I'm starting to see the logic in that, because cards wouldn't slide on fabric like they do on this wood surface. Can we please clarify the Star for how Pisces feels about this person they're connecting with? Please clarify the Star. There's that King of Wands again. Perhaps this person is actually a fire sign. Again, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But we get the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and this is somebody who's working very slowly towards something, because as they move towards it, they want to make sure that they're doing everything properly, that they're taking every step perfectly, exactly how it's supposed to be taken. And the best part about the Knight of Pentacles is when they get there, they know for sure that where they are is where they want to be. It's a very committed energy. Once it reaches you, it's taking forever. So it's really about a slow moving progress. The Nine of Pentacles here, see, I think of the Nine of Pentacles often like an ideal mate, because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's attractive, but it's also somebody who has an attractive life, because they have everything that they want. They have everything that they need, except that 10th pentacle, which is the person to share everything with. But you see her. She's very comfortable there on her lounge chair, sipping her wine. At least I assume that's how I'm reading the situation. I don't know if she's like in a dress or a bathrobe there, but she looks comfy, okay? And she has everything she could need. So I feel like, to me, this card reads like this person who you think is this like ideal partner. And then we get the King of Wands, which is already showing up on their side as well. And I really feel like this is their energy. This is the person you're connecting with, the person you want to move towards, that you're moving towards very slowly for whatever reason. Let's take a look at their side of the table. We're going to start with that King of Wands. Can you please clarify the King of Wands for how this person feels about Pisces? Can you clarify the King of Wands for me? We get the Justice and the Five of Cups. And the Justice card is a Libra card, so you might be dealing with a Libra, but Justice is really about fairness and balance. And the Five of Cups is about disappointment, sadness, and possibly depression over something that has happened in the past. This is something that has happened that maybe wasn't fair between the two of you, maybe wasn't balanced. I find it interesting that they have the Justice card over here and you have the Six of Pentacles, which is both very balanced energy, but the Justice card also talks about fairness and like what is right and wrong kind of energy. and tied to the King of Wands. I mean, this is someone who wants to, it's a very passionate, very confident energy. So it's interesting that this comes up. I feel like something, possibly this is someone from your past, and possibly this is a situation that wasn't fair before. That's how I see this. Like something wasn't fair before, but they're coming across very confident and very excited about you. And so I feel like they must have found a way to balance this previous disappointment or this previous, sometimes the Five of Cups I kind of look at as regret. Like something went wrong and they regret it. But coming across as the King of Wands, it's very, like I said, confident. And I don't see why they would be coming across that way if they didn't have a solution for whatever wasn't fair or whatever wasn't balanced. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. We get the Queen of Cups, which is your energy, Pisces. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. And so, yeah, I'm going to say that they're stressed about you. And there's a lot of emotion in this situation. With that Queen of Cups coming up, that's compassion, that's love, very deep love. And I'd say there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of feeling. And I think with that Nine of Swords coming up, I think they're not just stressed about you, but will you show them that compassion and that open heart? Because like I said, there's something here from the past that wasn't fair, but they're really excited about it, but they're also nervous that you're not going to show them that open heart and that compassion. You're not going to try to empathize with them, and they're worried that that's going to happen. Let's take a look at the World. I'm going to shuffle again. Please clarify the World. Please clarify the World. Okay, we get the Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups is another, it's very similar to the Five of Cups. It's about being disappointed and maybe even focusing a lot on that disappointment. All four of these cups have, it can also be a card of, sometimes when people draw this card, other readers, they say that it's the person thinking about you a lot. And the way that these cups are above her head, it's making me think like that might actually be the case. Like, I mean, not just about you, but about how things have gone wrong, and they're just thinking about it a lot. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, it could be that they're distracting themselves with work, but this is also, Eight of Pentacles is a card of commitment and having the dedication to perfect something. So it could be that they've been focused on what went wrong and distracting themselves with work, and they're ready to end that cycle and begin a new cycle. Okay. Or it's possible that with the Four of Cups here in the World, they want to stop focusing on where things went wrong, and they want to focus their attention on how to perfect things now, like how to make sure that the future is bright and no longer disappointing, basically, with that energy there. Let me take a look at the Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. How this person feels about Pisces. We get the Ace of Wands and the Temperance, okay. Which again, Temperance is a patience card for sure. And, understanding that things take time and being willing to put the time in. These cards keep flipping weirdly and then going back, so. Come on, cards. Is there something else you want to say about the Knight of Wands? Is there something else, Spirit, that you want to say about the Knight of Wands? It's so many cards. Okay. What we have here is the Ace of Wands. Sorry, it did not come out in the reverse. I don't generally take reverse cards unless they really come out that way, but it did not, okay? And the Temperance. And what I was saying was the Temperance card is about having patience and being willing to wait, okay? But Temperance is also about perfecting something. In the Temperance card, it takes time to balance out all of the elements, to balance all of the ingredients in something to make it perfect. And it's about having the patience to do that, but it's also about wanting that perfection, wanting that peace and being willing to put the time in to do it. And they're coming across as a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire energy here. And wanting this new passionate beginning with you. I mean, this is the wand that knight is carrying as he charges in, It's a new beginning in passion. But they understand that it might take time with the patience card coming out. I'm not going to lay these cards out, but I'll show them to you. Page of Wands, this is feeling excited, okay? And hopeful, very hopeful energy. Judgment, which is a reconciliation card. So I really do feel like this is someone from your past, but Judgment is reconciliation and acceptance. The Queen of Wands, which I feel like is possibly their energy, and the King of Pentacles, which this is definitely you and them. I'm not sure like which one is you and which one is them, like what they associate themselves as, because they keep coming across. They come across as a lot of masculine energy, which isn't to say, and seeing you in this more feminine energy, which isn't to say that this is a man and this is a woman. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just the energy that comes across. So I read this more as them and this more as you, which would be their partner. Because if they think of themselves as the King of Wands, then you would be their partner, the Queen of Wands. But the King of Wands obviously already came out. So another card has to come out to represent the person. And anyway, there's a lot to say that I think this is their energy and your energy. And this is them being really excited about accepting, forgiving, releasing the past so that you can begin again. Because this is very like Phoenix energy and reconciliation kind of energy. And then the two of you here. So that is what I think I think these cards are saying here. They're very just excited at the possibility of having a future with you. I'm going to ask the tarot for advice, but first I'm going to get an advice card from Crazy Sexy Love Notes. I don't know if I mentioned it at the start of the video, but people were posting in the feedback in the comments last week that they couldn't hear me. So I adjusted my internal volume, and I think that it should be better now. It sounds really loud to me, so hopefully it's, not annoyingly quiet anymore to anybody else. But if you've watched my videos in the past and if my videos have been quiet, can you please let me know if this one is better? I would really appreciate it. I suppose I'll stop getting messages that people can't hear my message. But anyway, can we get advice here or a message for Pisces in regards to this connection, please? Can we please get a message for Pisces? in regards to this connection. What's funny is I never shuffle this deck this way with these cards facing out. But when I picked it up, it seemed like the right way to do it. But now I'm thinking I was holding them wrong. So let's try again. Can you please get a message for Pisces in regards to this connection? You are loved. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. And this is really a self-love message. It's about loving ourselves and knowing that we're worthy of love. You are definitely, in fact, worthy of love. And this is a reminder, like I said, that you need to acknowledge that within yourself so that you can accept the love of the people around you. We really, when they say you have to love yourself first, like, I know that I didn't understand what that meant when I was facing that journey. I didn't know what that meant. And now I know that if you don't love yourself, then it doesn't matter what somebody else feels for you. You'll never believe that they love you because you don't think you're worthy of it. And so that's why it's important that we know our worth and that we know that we are worthy of the love that they're trying to give us. And then suddenly it's there. We can see it. And it's magical and fantastic, and you need to do it. You are loved. All right, also unplug. Recharge your soul batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions, such as other people's to-do list. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. It's funny because you're on the internet right now, but, let me draw advice from the tarot before you take that advice. Just 3 cards. Let's see here. Can I please get suggested actions or advice for Pisces in regards to this connection? Suggested actions or advice for Pisces, please. 3 cards. Suggested actions or advice, please. Well, one more card. Can we get one more suggested action or advice for Pisces, please? There we go. Oh, okay. So this is what we get. Oh, we get Justice, which already came out right here. Interesting. Justice is a Libra card, but Justice is advising you to be honest. Be honest and be fair in all situations. And since we're asking about this situation requires you to be honest and fair. And if there's something, that you're hiding, Pisces, this might be indication that you need to be upfront about it, whatever it is, because this is an honesty card, fairness and balance. So the 10 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Wands here, which is a call, like this unplugged card here, it's saying that you are carrying a lot. You have a lot that you're carrying, a lot of responsibilities, maybe a lot of emotions, maybe like a lot of passions or a lot of hobbies. You're just carrying a lot. And this card here is a call to step back take a step back and look at all of those things you're carrying. Look at all of those obligations, those things that you've tied yourself to, those things that you've tied onto your own back, and assess the situation. Maybe there are things there that you could let go of. They no longer hold the same value to you. They no longer hold the same significance and importance. They're no longer possibly feeding you the way that your passions should. Okay. And you can put those things down. If it's too much to carry, you can put them down. And so that's what this is advising you to do. Take a look at all that you're carrying. Take a look at all your responsibilities, all the things that you need to take care of. And maybe there's something there that you can put aside, or possibly get help on. Ask somebody else to help you with that item. And then the Three of Swords, which, excuse me, as advice is saying that things hurt. We get hurt. Everybody gets hurt. It's just a part of the cycle, We have to go through the cycle. And sometimes with change, that causes pain. And that's just part of the cycle. It's something that we have to accept. It's hard. It's super hard and painful. I mean, it's painful, clearly. But life is a cycle. It cycles. It just keeps going. This is only a moment. It's just a moment. In the grand picture, in the huge picture, this is just a moment, and you have to go through it. You have to face it. You have to go through it. But after you do, you'll come out better. You'll come out stronger. You'll come out, as long as you don't carry it with you. You have to let the pains go. You have to accept things that have happened that hurt you, and don't carry that pain forward. Don't carry it as a fear into the next situation, into the next relationship. This is just a card saying, let go of your fears, let go of the pain. It's just a part of the cycle, and move forward. Anyway, that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this message resonated with you. I hope that it brought you some clarity. If it did, I'd love to hear about it. You could like the video. That tells me that it resonated. You could post a comment below if you'd like, or you could send me an email. My email address is listed in the description box of this video. But this is all I have. Please remember to move forward with positive thoughts and positive words and hope, because we draw in what we think and what we say and what we believe. So be positive, have faith, and things will turn out for you. I wish you good luck in everything that you're working on, Pisces, and I hope I see you back here again. Bye.